What's up, Peep Squad? Peep Squad is in the building, baby. What's going on, my peeps, my peoples? What's good? What's popping? It is hot. When I say it is hot out here, baby, it is hot outside. It's hot everywhere. I'm telling you, it is so hot. It's like 110 degrees. I mean, like, it is real hot out here. What's going on? Please like the video. Peep Squad is in the building, baby. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for stopping through. I just came live off the Wimp because I just want to see what's good with my peeps and my peoples. Please like the video. It'll be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart. My peeps, my people. So let's get down to the situation. Ain't nothing written down. We just gonna go right into the situation. Let's just get into it. So as you guys know, that I reviewed the show Black Ink Crew, and we were talking about the situation with Black Ink Crew and what's going on, you know, with Donna and what's happening, how they're making her look like, you know, she has hatred in her heart towards a different culture. And also, you know, we talked about Sky. What's going on with Sky and her kids? Like, what's happening with that situation? So now we have an update on Sky. So let's just check this out, and you guys let me know what you think about Sky. Sometimes one door gotta close for another one to open and for your family to come back together. Let's check this out. So as you can see, you know, Sky, she's chilling with both of her sons, and she's actually chilling with her mother too as well. They might be out drinking. Maybe we might say y'all don't need to be drinking or whatever the case is, but it seems like Sky has built that relationship back up with her two sons. Like, they're hanging out, they're chilling, her mom's there. And so maybe the departure from Black Ink Crew, you know, however that went down, it was a very negative situation, brought her and her family back together. Her and her sons, they needed to mature. She needed to mature, and the TV show may have gotten into the way, and maybe what viewers wanted, maybe what the production and the producers wanted to as well, just basically was stinging her family and stinging her children. And so now that she's not on the show, you know, she's back with her two children. We talked about this, you know, Monday. And I said that they've been posting and saying good things about one another. So now a video dropped from the Neighborhood Talk and basically shows Sky with her son and her mother. So that's a good, and their grandmother. So that's a good situation. So kudos to that. You know what I mean? So that is totally like a gracious situation. So Sky done made up with her kids. They seem to be doing well. They posted up on Instagram. They're handling their business. So we'll just see what the future holds for Sky in that whole situation. But in any event, it is what it is. And let's get down to Miss Porsha Williams. You know Porsha Williams is the talk of the town. You know Porsha Williams be out here in these streets. Porsha Williams be out here posting everywhere she's at, everywhere she's going, who she's with, how she's with them. And basically it really started when she started dating Simon, that they both been on Instagram just posting. Simon believes he's a public figure now, and you know, he's a celebrity and everything. This shit is just too funny. Like, I can't help it. This shit is just too funny. And so, you know, so they're doing that. So they're doing the damn thing. And I guess Bolo is a figment of everybody's imagination, but Bolo is Bolo. So we're going to finally one day hear Bolo really speak about the situation one day. But in any event, Porsha Williams, she posted to Instagram for people that said that she wasn't pretty, and you know, whatever the case may be, that she don't look good, you know, that she got so much plastic surgery. Porsha posted a clear face picture of her with no makeup on, and tell me she don't look beautiful. She don't look beautiful. Yes, she does. Yes, you know, you might not like her behavior. You might not like what she's doing out here in these streets. But, baby, she's living her damn life. While I am hot as hell right now. So, Porsha, she done posted you know, her little picture to let you know that she's still on the jet. The background is the jet. So I'm like, okay, Porsha, you handling your business. You don't give a damn what people think. And nor do, you know, her mama, her sister, or Shamea at all. So hopefully Shamea will come out with the situation of how she hooked them up. Did she see that Simon needed a woman? You know what I mean? Like, why did she do that? How did the conversation start? And when did it start that Shamea hooked up Porsha with Simon? But in any event, let's get on to the situation when it comes to Tanya Sam. You know, she's been MIA. She hasn't been around. We don't know what's up with her. But she's been posting lately too as well. She's been posting that she's been out here in these streets. She's living a jet life too as well. I don't know if this is Simon Jet. I don't think it's Simon Jet. But she's posting that she's on a jet. She's posting that she's out. I don't know if she's trying to compete with Porsha Williams now. Because before she was quiet. Before she was dormant. Only thing she was doing, she was just on Instagram reading her damn books. Now all of a sudden she's showing us the lifestyle of the rich and the famous. Is she beefing with Porsha? That's the situation I want to know. We know that Porsha recently wished, you know, Tanya Sam's happy birthday and everything else of that nature. But, you know, Porsha's been out here on these jets. She's been on a yacht. And we have Tanya Sam's doing the same damn thing as of lately now. Like, it's like, what's going on in this situation? Are they competing with each other? Like, what is happening? Like, for real, for real? And it seems like a little competition is going on. As you guys know, Porsha Williams, Simon, Shamea, and Shamea's husband Gerald, they were all at the Floyd Mayweather fight when he fought Logan Paul, which I'm so glad that I did not pay for that fight, because that was just seriously, you know, terrible. Terrible. But in any event, Porsha's chilling. She's posting to Instagram and she's having a good time. Shamea posted to Instagram them at the fight. Also Simon too as well. And you know, Tanya Sam was at the fight too as well. And like, what's going on? How come, you know, they didn't meet up, they didn't say hello to each other, they both was at the fight? You know, what's going on? Like, they don't know what's going on with one another. They might not have to be close, but what's happening with this situation is a whole lot going on. But in any event, as you see, you know, Tanya Sam, she's out, she's posted up on a yacht life. She's in the boat. She's doing the damn thing with, you know, her, you know, fiance Paul Judd, or whatever the case may be with that situation. But it seems like there's a little bit competing going on. Or is Tanya Sam's trying to get her way back to Real Housewives of Atlanta, which I don't think so. But she is posting a yacht life, the jet life, and she's trying to let Porsha know she's been living that life way before Porsha even thought about living that life. That's what it seems like. Or, you know, it could be whatever. I'm just saying, that's just what I picked up from the situation. And Tanya Sam was at the fight, you know, but Shamea keeps in contact with, you know, Tanya. So I don't know if Shamea is making sure she's watching everything, because she's going to report back to Porsha, or if anybody step out of line or step out of place, Shamea is going to jump into the situation. So it's like one of them situations, like, what's happening? What's going on? You know what I mean? And Tanya's just posting, like, you know, she's in these streets. We got Giselle. Is Giselle keeping an eye on Tanya Sam too as well? But this is what Tanya Sam wore to the fight of Floyd Mayweather and Logan Paul. She was there. She had floor seats, and we don't see no video of her and Porsha together. It could be out there, but I haven't seen it. And I searched and I looked for it. So Tanya Sam was at the fight. Porsha was at the fight. Shamea was at the fight, and they didn't say hello. They didn't say nothing to each other. And we know how that happening like that, that's just how the situation with Marlo and NeNe Leakes went down, where we realized that they ain't cool. But in any event, you know, I guess Tanya Sam is staying away from Porsha, peak Porsha juice, because of the Bolo situation, or whatever the case may be, because Tanya Sam she done ran, whether she done did it with Porsha, whether she done did it with Bolo. In any event, she's trying to stay far, far away, I guess, from Porsha, because maybe Paul is jealous, or maybe he's upset because he wasn't invited to the situation. Who knows? But Tanya Sam do have a reputation. She is a businesswoman. And I guess she didn't want them rumors out there. And plus, Porsha wasn't out here heavily saying that them rumors wasn't true at all. So in any event, I'm just like, okay. But it looks like Tanya Sam is out here flossing. It looks like she's out here flossing to let people know that she ain't broken. She ain't out of sight or out of mind. She's living the same life that Porsha was living, and she's been living it with this man that, you know, won't marry her, but he ain't got another wife, and he hasn't been married multiple times. But in any event, he ain't got no negativity, you know, surrounding his name other than he won't marry, you know, Tanya or give her a baby, allegedly, and he was talking to the cookie lady. But other than that, Tanya Sam has been alluded to being with Bolo. You know what I mean? Does Paul Judd has a reason why he won't say I do to Tanya Sam? Is this the reason why? Because she can be easily manipulated to get into a situation, you know? Because Porsha was basically pushing her along the way. She was pulling the ropes and the string for Tanya to get involved and get down and, you know, feel some of that Bolo and have some fun, even though she was in a relationship and Porsha was single at the time. So, yep, I'm like, and Shamea is just always up in Tanya Sam's comments. I'm like, okay, it is what it is. And so, allegedly, Tanya Sam wasn't sitting far from Porsha and Shamea, and we don't see no hello, no goodbye, no nothing. What's going on, everybody? What's popping? What's going on, Adrian Sim? What's going on, LSW? What's going on, Bernice Jackson, New Sky, Felicia Butler's in the building, baby. Ralph's in the building, Grace Turner's in the building, Queen D's in the building, La Price is in the building, Bolt White is in the building. What's good with y'all? What's going on? Please hit that like button, everybody. Please like the video. Please like the video. Please like the video. So, is there something going on with Porsha and Tanya Sam? You know, is Tanya Sam feeling a certain type of way because she risked her relationship and Porsha didn't have her back? Is Porsha feeling a certain type of way that Tanya Sam up and left her, you know, holding the bag, holding the poo-poo, holding the doo-doo, and Shamea had to jump in and be saver, you know what? And also Juicy Dora had to jump in and Tanya Sam done ran. Is Porsha saying that she's an adult, she should know? Does Porsha and Tanya Sam had a little bit more going on, and that wasn't the first time that we seen down at the dungeon in North Carolina? Baby, something is brewing with these ladies. Something is brewing really big with these ladies, but we'll see what happens with this situation, because somebody can speak and speak the truth or whatever truth that they think there is and might tear down the next woman in their relationship. But hopefully they keep it cute, but it seems like there's some competition going on. And let's not forget Miss Jessica Cakes. Miss Jessica Cakes, she can't stay. She's out here in these streets, baby. Jessica Cakes is dancing. Jessica Cakes is everywhere. Jessica Cakes is like Simon, Porsha. You know, what's good, what's popping. She's letting everybody know that, oh, listen, I was with, you know, Simon. Simon knows me. You know, he should have chose me. She's out here posting pictures up. This is from the Bravo Shade Room, I believe, and she's out here basically saying that Simon was tricking on her. He gave her $2,000, $1,000. People were saying she should have kept that shit to herself. This is what you call, she's trying to get on, she's trying to get popping, and she don't care what anybody thinks about her, point blank, period. I'm like, Lord, I mean, she's out here hustling. As Ralph said the other day, she's out here advertising her business. Lord have mercy. I'm like, she's out here doing the most. She ain't gonna stop. Jessica Cakes is gonna keep going on and on and on. She's just, you know, she's like a rash. Let's get to the situation when it comes to Teyana Taylor. You guys let me know what you think about that. Oh boy, probably told Tanya to have a drop Porsha if they want this marriage. That's right, Boats. You know, he could have basically been, Paul was like, yo, you can't mess with Porsha. You Felicia, hey Miss T. Hey Miss T, what's going on? What's popping with you? What you guys saying? Tanya, I believe, knew that Porsha was creeping with Simon, and she said, deuces, I don't want no parts of it. That's a good point. Queen D, Tanya got out of Dodge, but what Eva happened, she can run, but y'all can't hide. You know, you can run, but you can't hide, baby. Grace Turner, what about light-skinned Keisha? We're going to get to her. We're going to get to her. We're going to get to the rest of the Real Housewives of Atlanta situation, but thank you for reminding me, because you know I be out here in these streets forgetting, Ralph. I hope she lives up to her name, Jessica Cakes. Lord have mercy. So let's just get into the situation with Teyana Taylor. So she was named the sexiest woman, you know, in the world, and she's the first time a black woman has been named and has been on the cover as the sexiest black woman or the sexiest woman in the world alive in 2021 on Maxim magazine. I was like, what? This is 2021. This is the first time? Like, what is going on with this magazine? Like, they don't get no props for that. It's 2021 and y'all ain't never had a beautiful black woman on your cover naming her as the beautifulest. So we already know what's going on with that situation. But in any event, Teyana Taylor, she took the pictures, she took the photos, she was down with the situation. But I was just like, Lord have mercy, how did it just go? How now, 2021? Like, come on, like, they don't make no sense. And let's talk about Maxim magazine. It's an international, you know, men's magazine that basically started in the UK, and you know, in 1995, and then they are based in New York City in 1997. And so now it is what it is. It seems like, you know, Teyana Taylor, she done made it, but Teyana Taylor is beautiful, and she deserves, you know, any accolades that she gets on her beauty and how she look, because she got it going on. She got her baby, she got her husband, she does her thing. She's down with the Candy Berry situation. She likes this one, that one. They can put whatever in, but in any event, you know, they're saying that it was a male magazine, so this is actually like, you know, something good now, because now they have an exclusive section in the magazine that's called Girls of Maxim, you know, where they have galleries and different things of that nature. They have videos and jokes and, you know, all type of different things. But in any event, originally I believe started as a male magazine, but yeah, it's 2021 and this is the first time you're putting a woman on the cover and saying that she's the sexiest and the beautiful one in the world, and you know, she's a black woman. Like, come on, what happened to last year, the year before last, the year before that, the year before that, the year before that? Like, what's going on? Like, get with the times, baby. It seems like when companies are failing, when companies want attention, the first thing they do is run to the black people. They run to us, you know, to uplift them and get them back on their feet, and have people, you know, talking about them, and have people involved in their situation of their magazines or their TV shows or anything. You know, they run back to us, but and when they first start, they don't think about us sometimes. So in any event, congratulations to Teyana Taylor. She's doing a damn thing. She is beautiful. She is very beautiful. And so you got that situation going on. But in any event, it is what it is. But let's get on to light-skinned Keisha. What do you guys think about this situation? It's alleged, it's coming from the neighborhood talk. Basically, they're saying that there is some rumors speculating. There's a lot of things going on where the rumors out here in these streets that light-skinned Keisha may be on Real Housewives of Atlanta. I don't believe that she's married. Maybe she is married. But at this point, does it really matter if the ladies are married on Basketball Wives or Real Housewives of Atlanta? Because most of them, you know, are just engaged or not married, point blank, period. But do you guys think light-skinned Keisha is a good fit for Real Housewives of Atlanta? You know, she's an actress. She's been on Power Book. You know, she has a YouTube channel. And also, she was on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. And she wasn't afraid to turn up. She wanted to be graceful. But when she needed to turn up, she turned up. And she didn't disappoint at all. I think she was coming out after Akbar. Or either Akbar was coming after her or something like that. I know she got into it with Scrappy's wife, Bambi, because Bambi was like, oh, she stole her man from Bambi's friends, and blase and a third. So I don't know if it was Akbar, but Akbar is always out here beefing. So, you know, it wouldn't be a reach or a stretch to talk about Akbar in a beef with somebody. So what do you guys think about light-skinned Keisha? Why not? Why? Okay, you thinking about Kara's talking about why not a female with a more softer vibe? I think she has a softer vibe when you see on her on YouTube. She is hot. She's hot in the street. She's hot in Atlanta too as well. She do have a fan base, especially from being on that hit TV show Power Book, and you know, she actually did very well on that show and the classrooms, and she didn't have easy parts. She had, you know, big long parts where, you know, it was all academics that she was actually talking about. So, you know, she is very well rounded in my opinion. I don't know at this point anything, you know, for Real Housewives of Atlanta. As long as we get something different from what we got last season, as long as they can get the viewership up, and hopefully the show does not get canceled. So your thoughts on light-skinned Keisha? Light-skinned Keisha might think that, you know, she's too young for the show. Maybe it might not be a good fit for her because, you know, some people, you know, what's her name, LaToya, she wants to be on that show because she can build herself and her brand. But light-skinned Keisha's already acting on hit, you know, Showtime shows. But it'll be something good to add to her resume, just like she did Love and Hip Hop. And it probably won't be as drastic as Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, because, you know, she almost got into an altercation. You know, she felt like she was being set up when she was, you know, going to the radio station having an interview with Young Jock. And then I believe it was homegirl Akbar that showed up. You know, the shows happened a long time ago. So she was ready, but also she speaks her mind. So what you think, Grace Turner? Oh, Real Housewife need wealthy married housewife like New Jersey and Beverly Hills. Yes, that would be nice too as well. But it almost seems like they're going like for people that, you know, is rich but not rich. Like, you know, LaToya's rich, Keisha's rich. You know, when you're saying extremely wealthy, like, can we get some extremely wealthy people? Do extremely wealthy people want to be on Real Housewives of Atlanta? That is something that we have to ask and question. Do wealthy people, I mean, people that are very wealthy, do they want to be on the show? You know, Salt Lake City, we could see these wealthy ladies want to be on the show. But I don't know if they want to be on Real Housewives of Atlanta, because you already know, if you on that show, they got real fans that is going to critique and judge any and everything. They're going to be on the Bravo. They're going to be on that site, this site, everywhere. They're going to be posting. The Shade Room is going to be talking. All the Real Housewives of Atlanta Instagram accounts and all the bloggers and content creators are going to be talking. So I don't know if people are ready for that scrutiny that are very, very wealthy. But that's a great point. What did Jones say? Jones is like, it's about to get ratchet. It's already been there with Toya. LaToya made it really ratchet. What do you, Kyra? I had an earlier comment that Maxim magazine wanted the mainly black woman narrative. She is pretty and being sexy usually is more feminine cover. Okay, I see what you're saying. I think she's definitely gorgeous. She'll maybe on Real Housewives. Okay, I see what you guys are saying. But, you know, but you can be big, because Kandi done built the biggest empire. Her and the other lady from New York, you know, is that avenue still open for you to build a huge, you know, empire? Because the negative remarks or the negative, you know, aspects that you might get from the people in the public and the blogs might not, you know, help you build your brand. So you really have to take an accountability that, you know, it can also tarnish your brand too as well. But I wouldn't see why you wouldn't want to be on the show. Like, you know, I would see light-skinned Keisha wanting to be on the show. And, you know, basically doing a season, add that shit to her resume like she did Love and Hip Hop. And you guys know Cam Newton is dating a new one. He got a bunch of kids, but he's dating a new girl. She is a comedian on Instagram. And she's been up in his Boston apartment. And her name is Jessie. So Jesse basically is dating Cam Newton. Cam Newton cannot keep it in his pants. It is what it is. He's going to have his own football team pretty soon. You know, he's still playing for the Patriots. And let's get on to basketball wife. Let's talk about British Williams. Now she's out here giving, you know, Lorenzo all types of accolade that he took her around the world twice before she was 24. Can't nobody show me shit. And basically she's bigging him up. But not too long ago, you was cussing him out, threatening him, saying he was this, he was that, he was no good. He's trying to destroy your life, your happiness. He's stealing from you, all types of stuff. We had Lorenzo out here talking about she done broke into his car. She done, you know, scratched his car up. And also he said he was taking all her shoes and pocketbooks and he was going to sell it at the swap meet at some mall that he has. I was like, Lord have mercy. But you guys know the rumors is British Williams might be joining Basketball Wives this season. That was a rumor last season. She didn't come through. It was probably a good decision not to come through for last season of Basketball Wife because it was only 7 or 6 episodes. So allegedly she might be coming through. That's the rumors out here on the blogs, on, you know. In any event, let's just say Porsha Williams is Andy's favorite. Porsha Williams, Andy's going to do everything possible to bring Porsha to the spotlight, to bring her up and make sure everything is edited right, to make sure that she looks good. Andy has a fascination for Porsha and also for Porsha to get down and dirty allegedly with Bolo. And you know Andy has an obsession, you know, when it comes to Bolo, because every time he's on Watch What Happens Live and he has any housewife on, he asks about Bolo. You know, I think he calmed down, but I haven't watched What Happens Live in a minute. But in any event, I really think that when it comes to Andy, he's looking out for Porsha's best interest now. Porsha is his new number one. And Porsha get down like he would get down, and he liked that. He like all that. He like her to be, you know, and, you know, a triangle with, you know, Tanya Sam's and Bolo, because, you know, he defended her when they were trying, when people, Kenya Moore, you know, was trying to say, like, you don't do that type of behavior in the house. He was like, what are you talking about? This is just good behavior, you know? So Andy done got him a new fresh one that he likes. You know, I don't know how him and, you know, light-skinned Keisha gonna get along in a situation. But in any event, I just noticed how Andy has been very protective of Porsha Williams. You know, recently from the reunion, from him talking about her on Watch What Happens Live on multiple episodes, it seems like she is the golden goose for him right now. Hey, happy days, what's going on? I don't know what they gonna do. And so okay, when we talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta, we say, you know, Grace Turner just said we want to see some wealthy women like the other franchise. I would love to see Sheree back. I would love to see Sheree and her new relationship, her traveling to Africa, all the information, all the tea that she has, you know, stirred up. And her and Cynthia Bailey are getting closer. So, you know, and then you have Kenya Moore and that relationship too as well. But I would love to see Sheree come back, even though I keep saying I don't want to see her come back. But I would kind of just give her one more chance, because maybe the shit was off kill. Her jailhouse relationship over the phone was just too much. But I would love to see Shamari DeVoe come back too as well. It seems like she had kind of been cozying up to Porsha on Instagram, but you know, we'll see what happens with that situation. Maybe Shamari need to make herself more visible and get up out here, because I think that she does want to come back. And like I said, some of you guys were here, I would love to see Shamari DeVoe and Bobby Brown and his wife on Real Housewives of Atlanta. I don't know how rich and wealthy Bobby Brown is, but I know he got enough money and enough clout to help the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And then if you have Shamari DeVoe with her husband, you know, him and Bobby Brown could talk about some things that they've been through, you know, relive situations, and just to see how that pans out. That would be very interesting. And I'm pretty sure Simon, Porsha's fiance, loves Bobby Brown. You know, I don't know, a lot of people just love Bobby Brown. A mess will attract a mess, because Andy is messy boots. Lord have mercy, Ralph. Andy likes Porsha because she's willing to play Boo-Boo the Fool. Lisa Simmons, happy days. What's up? What's going on? La Price, La, what's happy days. They can't come up with new ideas at VH1 or Bravo. Nope, it's not gonna happen. All right, so where we, and I would, you know, I talk mad shit about Eva. I would like for Eva to come back. I would like her to get caught up in her lies again. I would like her to talk her shit, read, and then when she's asked upon it, you know, run scared from the situation. I would love to see that, and you know, she'll be shading and reading down. You know, I would love to see her come back. I guess I want all the old people to come back. You know what I mean? They ain't rich. And I would love to see Phaedra Parks come back too as well. Phaedra Parks come back to the show, because you know, she's single and Apollo is single, and I don't have the video, but Apollo was out here in these streets cleaning his backyard or cleaning some property that he got, and Apollo looked good. Let me see if I can find the video. Unless I'm wrong, so you can tell me if I'm wrong. I thought he looked good. You could tell me if my taste is, you know, is not up to par. Let me see. Here it is. Let me mute this and let me show you guys. Okay. I saw this video. I was like, I know Phaedra's not going to hook back up with Apollo, because she still, you know, has a lot of, she still has a lot of businesses, and she has a lot of things that she has to protect her reputation, and she's a part of a lot of organizations, you know, that are elite. You know, just because, you know, being a funeral home director, a mortician, I guess, a lawyer too as well, being a part of the church, you know, it wouldn't be a good situation for her to hook up with Apollo, because people will call her out. But you guys tell me what you think about Apollo. How does this look?
Hard struggle. Trying to climb up to the top. I'm saying resilience. resilience and having relentlessness. So, tell you, man, wish you was over here getting dirty too, but I know that ain't your thing, right? But I appreciate you. My man, holla at you.
Okay.
Man, I'm trying to figure out where you at, man.
I didn't load up that video, but did Apollo look good or did he not look good? Am I wrong? Is something wrong with me? Let me know if I got issues. I swear Apollo and Phaedra are ghetto love. Cara. That's some toxic there. No ma'am. I see you, Sky Nunu. Oh shit, Sky Nunu. Phaedra's on Cameo charging $195 for a cameo. Lord have mercy. So Phaedra should be back on the show. Okay. They are turning Real Housewife into a love and hip hop. They do need Apollo back as well to tell his side. Yes, and for him to go against Todd and Kandi, tell his side of the situation, how he felt betrayed. That would be a good situation. Apollo, so does Apollo look good? Is I was just, maybe I was just, I don't know. I thought he looked good in that video when I seen it a couple of days ago, or was it yesterday I seen it? Apollo trying to look like he's working hard. Ooh, LSW, you wrong for that, because I know what you really meant by that statement. Oh, you are wrong for that. He tried to make it look like he's working hard because he's out here scamming somewhere, Lord. Oh, that was a read. That was a low down read right there. LSW, that was a read. And then Grace Turner's reading Real Housewives of Atlanta talking about his turning into love and hip hop. Y'all are wrong. Y'all are wrong. Okay, who else? Let me see. I can see Phaedra with a lighter shade of man. What the F? Apollo pretending to do work with that damn shovel. TS is right too as well. Grace Turner, they need to just bring back OGs. Yes, that's what I think, because anybody that's really wealthy right now, Real Housewife, you get on the show, it can either make you or break your brand. It all depends on what you do for a living. Like LaToya Forever, whether she looks good or bad, she's on YouTube, and people's gonna still, want to brand their products or have her support their channel and stuff like that. What's up, Chef Disaster? What's going on? What's popping with you? You guys, make sure you go show Chef Disaster 3.0 some love. Show his YouTube channel some love. He's about black love, black support, positive image of black man, and he loves black women, and has them in a high regard. Well, is Apollo? I think it's over. I heard that they ain't together no more. I haven't seen him posted up with her no more, so I think their relationship is over. But in any event, none of you guys answer the question whether Apollo looked good or not. So I'm just going to take it that y'all think Apollo didn't look good. And also, I'm going to say this. They need to bring NeNe Leakes back and bring Claudia Jordan loudmouth ass back too as well. They need to bring all of them back. They need to bring NeNe, Claudia Jordan, Phaedra Parks, Eva Marcille, Shamari, because Shamari didn't really get a fair shake. So that's why I want Shamari back, because she didn't get a fair shake. She was nervous. She hasn't been on TV in a while, and her husband was trying to paint this great image. You know what I mean?
For yourself.
So I believe NeNe needs to come back, because NeNe and Claudia Jordan definitely got beef, and I don't know if NeNe wants to deal with the drama, but NeNe said she was open, to having, a conversation with, she was open to having a conversation with Andy the last time, we talked about the situation. But we shall see. So what do you think about Claudia Jordan and NeNe Leakes hooking up? And then, Kenya Moore will have a friend that is actually going to stand up and stand with her. She's not going to have friends. It's going to be like, I'm going to keep my side here. I'm going to keep they want it to be so neutral, with the Porsha situation, that Porsha turned around and smacked them all in the goddamn face. I know Candy's feeling a certain way. She got smacked in the face with Porsha. She was trying to play neutral. She got smacked. Cynthia Bailey was trying to play neutral in the situation, and Porsha smacked her in the face too as well and unfollowed her ass. So it would be good if Claudia Jordan comes back and, she got beef with NeNe. NeNe comes back too as well. You got Phaedra Parks. So it would be head over mother effing heels. NeNe needs a check. You too wrong for that. The network is not going to spend that much money for everyone to come back. I think they will come back for a reduced amount, And basically, if y'all guys can get these ratings up, then they should have it in writing that if the ratings quadruple, they should get a quadruple pay. But start them off, because last season, was kind of bad. Half of them been humbled and need the coin, Lord. Lord have mercy. So, so we'll see. And let's talk about Real Housewives of Potomac. Let's talk about Candace. So Candace is out here in these streets. Basically, Candace is always doing something. But in any event, Candace basically is saying the reason why she's not forgiven on the show, the reason why she's been mistreated, and basically people don't forgive her, even forgive her quickly like they forgive all the other ladies. And so basically she came out in these streets and saying that it's because that she's dark skinned. So you guys tell me what you think about this situation. In any event, when it comes to Candace don't give us time to breathe. She don't give us time to, understand where she's coming from. She's always on attack. She's always ready to go and read somebody. She never really shows that humble side of her. So that's why I still like Candace. Candace is still my girl. I still like Candace or whatever. But also, maybe if that's how she feels with the ladies on the cast, or she's talking about the public feels a certain type of way about Candace because she's on the internet. She says a lot of hateful, low down, horrible things that I wouldn't even say to people. Horrible things that we wouldn't even repeat. You know what I mean? And she'd be on Twitter talking about all that, and she'd be saying all types of stuff. And it's not like it's something that's made up. And then when she goes live, she's nasty when she goes live. So it's like it's very hard for us to see a good side of her. The last live that she recorded with her and her husband, I posted some of the information she was talking about. She wanted to do fans only. That was a decent live. Like, I know Candace is a good person. I know Candace wants to be famous. I know Candace wants to stick out. And I know Candace feel like, why aren't these ladies choosing my side? I'm right because of this and because of that. But when you're on TV, people don't really choose side. They may shade the other person with you, but at the same time, they're going to reverse and shade you with the other person. So you're not really going to have nobody go toe-to-toe, back-to-back with you unless they're your girl. And Giselle and Robin are girls, so they're going to go back and forth for each other. So she's basically saying that Ashley Darby, is forgiven way more than she is. And Ashley Darby, I remember dragging her so many times about just all the ignorant shit that she said. Her calling out Monique and basically showing everybody, that she's a drunk, and saying that Monique was a drunk. And Ashley, the shit that she did with Karen, and her relationship with Michael and putting up with him, and then her restaurant closing, and then it looked like she was dirt poor living in a condo somewhere while Michael was somewhere else. Like, it's a lot of shady shit that Ashley did. But at the end of the day, I think what she did that was a little bit different than Candace is Ashley knows how to be quiet for a moment. Ashley knows just how to just not say nothing, and then catch you back on the next time. Catch you when everybody else is dogging you on, then jump in real quick. She'll tag in and tag out. And Ashley has learned how to really throw her shade when she wants to throw her shade and when she wants to cry. And Candace, wants to be too tough all the time. She needs to show that, she's softer and she has emotions. And we've seen some of it with her mother, but, Ashley came out here with her mother, and basically Ashley was like, my mother gave me a way to go be with a man. You know what I mean? And Ashley was like, I've been taking care of my mama and doing all this for my mama. And then she showed that her father, didn't want anything to do with her and abandoned her. So she has these moments where she's showing you where she's vulnerable at. And we don't really see that from Candace. But Candace did show us a vulnerable moment when it came to, she had to put sticky tape, or little pieces to remind her that she's wonderful, that she's beautiful, so you guys let me know what you think about that situation. But personally, there might be something on set that Candace feel being treated differently on set. Now, if you talk about on set between Giselle, Robin, Karen, and the rest of them, if they're treating her differently on set, that's a different thing. But Monique Samuel said a long time ago that none of the ladies liked Candace at all, and they just tolerate her, and they use Candace to go against her. But, what do you guys think about the Ashley situation? Do you guys think Ashley gets away with murder? seems like every time I see Candace, she's crying. Bye, Candace. Phoenix. Ashley throw like a softball play and hides her hand real quick. Facts. Grace Turner. Now Michael Darby has man privilege. He should have been fired, but that's Bravo doing that. I don't know why Bravo kept him there. I don't think the lady stood up or stood together saying that they wanted him off the show, because yes, he should have been gone. He should have been gone, because people have been going for less on Bravo, on VH1, on ABC, doing things, and him being accused of that, even though they didn't have the evidence. They kept him on the show. Then you had another man say that he touched them. Then he's saying derogatory stuff. But he also grabbed Andy booty too as well. So he got a lot of privilege. And then also Michael Darby, the way that he acted at, Juan and what's her name? What's that lady named Robin? Juan and Robin, engagement party. The way that he was, he was provoked a little bit, but he went off on the production. He went off on the producers. He was yelling. He was screaming. He was intoxicated. He was threatening. He wouldn't leave. And yet, he gets a second time around. So he gets privilege. He gets a whole lot of privilege. I don't know why, but he does. Maybe he could sweet talk to him, or maybe because, he's not melanated at all. Happy days, they use Candy. I think they use Candace, and that's about it. So, yep, that's that situation. I believe, I don't, maybe she feels that way towards the audience, but if she's, saying personally from people on the show, I think that she might have some truth to that situation, because I don't put it past Giselle or Robin. I don't put it past them just to be hateful, because she's really freaking beautiful. Candace Dillard is beautiful. Not Candace Dillard. Lord have mercy. Candace is beautiful. She is a beautiful young lady. She's beautiful. And I thought she was the youngest one until y'all correct me in the audience. Peep Squad corrected me and was like, no, she's not the oldest one. I mean, she's not the youngest one. Ashley's actually the youngest one. But she acts more younger, and maybe because she doesn't have children. So I guess people want to see the progression in your life, Candace, as far as you're married to homeboy. Now you want to do this R&B hip-hop career, and people want to know, where is, your husband, Chris and his kids, are you going to adopt? Are you going to get a puppy? Do something. They want to see some evolution with you, Candace. I think that's the situation too as well when it comes to the public. But if she's being mistreated privately by the ladies on the show and the production, I could believe that she's telling the truth. But if she's talking about generally, like the audience and the people, nah. We judge you on what you do and what you put out there. And Giselle ain't nobody friend on that show, but Robin and Karen. Her and Karen are just so cool. Hey, Mo, what's going on? And so, you got that situation. And what else? And let's talk about Safari and, Erica Mena. As you guys know, I did a video not too long ago about their divorce and what's going on with that. He wants to have joint custody. He doesn't want to pay Erica Mena alimony. He's basically want that situation thrown out. He said Erica Mena can keep the house because she wants the house, but basically he don't want to be responsible for the house financially as far as paying the mortgage, taxes, or refinancing. But he says he wants equity in the house, but she can have the house, and he wants his cars and have his own vehicles, and then she has her own vehicles. That's what he wants. And he wants to have privy to his children. He don't want no uninterrupted visitation rights or anything of that nature. But in any event, as you guys know, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is coming on July 5th. So this is probably a storyline they're doing. This Ray J and princess thing, you know, always breaking up to get back together, divorce, and all these TV shows, and they still together. So I believe they're following the princess and Ray J situation, but we shall see, because, you know, it might be difficult to be married to either one of them. Could, you know, Safari, like, if he never opens his mouth and he make money, that's one thing. And if Erica Mena never opens her mouth, that's one thing. It's a perfect relationship. The looks, the body, you know, they have money, but I don't want to hear you speak. So, you know, it's neither a blessing for anybody to be married to one of them. But, yep, Real Housewife is tanking like the Orange County. I know. It's, like, so bad. So, I'm thinking if they bring the OGs back, the entire old audience, from the ones that stopped watching, the people that got uninterested, the people that thought it took, you know, a bad turn, it would definitely change. It would definitely change. Okay. So, I think that's it. Unless anybody want to call in, anybody got anything to say, anybody want to, you know, chime in on the situation. Other than that, we're going to call it a night. Thank you guys for coming through. Please like the video. Please like the video. Please like the video. Please share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart. My peeps, my peoples, Peep Squad is in the building. Baby! Thank you guys so much for coming through and showing your support. Thank you guys for talking in the comment section. I really do appreciate you, because you could be anywhere else, but you here, and believe me, I appreciate it. Well, all my heart, baby. Thank you guys so much for coming through. So if anybody wants to call in, I'm going to leave the phone lines open for a little bit. I think, is the number on the screen? No, it is not. Jones, I don't care about Candace. Lord have mercy. Hey, what's up? What's going on? How you doing?
I'm doing fine, and yourself?
I'm hanging in there, girl. It's hot, but I know it's hotter down there in Mississippi. Or is it?
Yes, indeed. I'm in Walmart right now. I'm just looking.
You said, what's good with you? How you doing?
I'm good.
This is Felicia Butler from Hattiesburg, Mississippi, on the phone lines. What's good with you?
Nothing. I just said that all that Porsha stuff, I just can't wait till tomorrow for the interview, because we can hear the side of the story. Because if she did that, she wrong. Both of them wrong. I'm tired of say that he ain't going with that tick-to-tack. Then I'm kind of glad that Tanya Sam don't got on down with her. But Porsha, they just friends on Bravo.
Facts on that situation. What do you think about light-skinned Keisha entering Real Housewives of Atlanta allegedly?
My opinion, love the hip-hop is more her speed. She don't need to be on the Real Housewives of Atlanta.
All right. I see what you're saying. And what do you think about Porsha Williams and Tanya Sam's both at the Floyd Mayweather fight and didn't speak or take not one picture together?
It's for Bravo. They friends on Bravo. That's my opinion.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Yes. Anything else you'd like to add, Felicia? What's going on? Tell us what you think.
Nothing. My thing that yesterday, that when I had seen about Kaya and Akbar, oh my God.
Oh, she got roasted. Akbar got roasted. In my opinion.
Real bad.
I mean, she got
real bad.
She got dogged out. She was dog walk up and down the street, in my opinion.
And then, of course, it do talk about Kaya ain't got number one hit. But that one hit, every time it play, she get her royalty check. What hit do you got, Akbar? Aretha Franklin Jr.?
Akbar be out here wilding. I know. She got roasted. To me, she got roasted so bad. It was just terrible, for real, for real.
I had to stop watching because she was doing a repetitive thing. Of course, and she do got the Scooby-Doo band. It's her band she paid for, but you don't went on the show and beg, and Robert still try to beg your cousin to get you somewhere to stay, and you ain't got none one of your children, and then allegedly, she's supposed to be pregnant again. Allegedly.
Oh, Lord. Lord. And she just got that surgery done. She gonna blow up again.
If she don't take care of herself.
Yep. Lord have mercy, Akbar. And you know, Akbar was just beefing with Alexis Sky. It's just like, girl, we don't know nothing that you're doing. It's too bad she can't just, you know, find somebody to do good music with, and have somebody support her music, and you know, basically get a distribution deal. All this, you know, free entertainment that she's given is not giving her music any leeway, you know, to really make money.
Just like they old saying say, you could take them out the hood, but you can't take the hood in them.
Facts.
And that's what she act like she ain't never had nothing.
Lord,
she's gonna get on my nerves, and that's why your own cousin don't want to fool with you.
I know, Candy. Go get her a job, Candy. Stop it, Candy.
Please.
Please get her a job, Candy. She needs some help out here in the streets. She's talking about getting evicted. They don't want her in Philly. She just wilding out. You know, she's just doing the most, and it's not helping her. None of it is helping her unless, you know, if she can scoop up like a freestyle with Lil Durk. If she can get like a cameo from, what's his name, the baby, Little Baby, or Pooh Shiesty. Like, she needs like one of these dudes to do music with her to make it like, you know, she's really hot out here in these streets. But other than that, we're going to continue to see her do crazy things, and she's going to spiral out of control, and it's going to be a bad downfall for Akbar, because we already know, you know, she was wounded in the head, so she still got that metal in her head, and every now and then, you know, she has, you know, episodes. So right now she's not even doing the shit that she needs to be doing to get her where she needs to be. And, you know, it's just sad. It's just sad watching. It's sad. In my opinion, it's just sad.
It's just sad, real sad to see that young lady acting like she do. She act like she was in love when she was growing up. She acting like I understand allegedly that her mama was on cloud 9 all the time, but they take a village to raise a child. But it's just sad to see you 30 years old to act like a teenager. And you probably have a teenager.
She does. We've seen him on the show. I was telling Candy, I was saying in one of my videos that Candy just needs to hire Akbar to be on Real Housewives of Atlanta to be her security guard. That's all she needs.
Hiring a kitchen, hire up, because you could tell before she had that surgery, she ain't miss no meal.
I know.
To do something, but to me, I seen the video. She can't all them things anyway. She probably get beat up by a person in 105.
But at least she'll have a job, and she'll be on TV, and then she can go online after the TV show's over and talk shit, and people will love her.
Yep. She just needs some attention. The need for guidance. That's all. And what else I'm trying to see? Oh, what's been going on? It's just been so much going on this week that I be forgetting. It just got on my nerves. And then all that Porsha, I just said that I just can't wait for the interview tomorrow so they can see what's going on. And then Tanya Sam, she just trying to get out the way because she don't want her brand to be torn.
But she also just looks like she's flossing. She looks like she's out here flossing to let Porsha know she ain't the only one that can live this lifestyle. Biatch. That's what it looks like. Okay, hold on. We got another call. Let me see if I can. Let's see if we can do this. Please tell me your name and where you're calling from.
Hi, MJ. You're so nice. How you doing?
I'm doing good. You're on the phone with Felicia Butler, so it's two of you guys. So what's your thoughts on the situation?
Hey, Miss Felicia. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. How yourself?
I'm doing fine. So my quick opinion is, yes, Apollo is fine.
Okay, thank you. Nobody answered that.
Wait, what happened?
I said thank you because nobody answered that question. I thought I was just like, I got bad taste. I didn't see it.
He's by far the good-looking one out of the whole franchise. Like him and the two Joes. I think. Some of them other ones, because they got money, so they look good. But anyway. I think, I don't know nothing about light-skinned Keisha. These is all new to me. Akbar, she's crazy as hell. She's always in a fight with somebody. That's just some weird stuff. What else? Teyana Taylor. I think Teyana should play. Tiffany Haddish is about to play. She's about to do a role of. I just typed her in. The runner lady.
Oh yeah, the
her name.
The Jeanette. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I don't know her name either.
I don't think Tiffany Haddish. I don't think Tiffany Haddish should play that. I think Teyana Taylor should play that. I really do. Teyana Taylor, she's in shape. You know, she's just amazing. Like, I really love Teyana Taylor. I don't know what y'all talking about with her light skin and, changing her skin color. I don't know what's going on with all that. But I think she would be better at playing that role than some silly ass Tiffany Haddish. I just don't get that. But that's all I wanted to say. Y'all have a good day.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart.
I enjoyed the show. It's nice where I'm at.
You lucky you.
Huh?
Lucky you, because it's hot here. It is hot like a mother. Right outside of New York.
It's hot. Walmart.
I'm in Seattle, Washington.
So, it's cool there because it rains all the damn time.
We got the sun out here today, but it's a nice breeze. It's a nice breeze out. It don't.
When it get 90 degrees up there, the wildfire's coming.
It don't never get that hot over here. But I'll be back on the East Coast pretty soon. I can't wait because I'm over being over here. Like, I'm done with being over here. But y'all have a good day. Be safe. Thank you for having me come on. I appreciate you for taking my call.
And thank you for calling.
Y'all too, and everybody else.
Amen. Thank you.
Amen.
Be safe. Bye.
You too. Yep, that Akbar situation is just crazy. Anything else you want to add, Felicia Butler?
No, ma'am. I forgot about Apollo. Yes, Apollo. And Teyana Taylor. And that's why I say you wait till 2021 to put a person of us on your magazine.
You know it.
And that made me so mad because it's a lot of beautiful women.
Since 1995, yes. So the magazine started in 1995 in the UK. It came to New York in 1996. So they had enough time. There were so many beautiful women from the 90s and still to today.
Yes. It just made me mad. They be trying to make us look so bad.
Acting like we ain't beautiful. We've been beautiful. Everybody want to look like us. We don't look like them. Only little joke that they can throw in that, oh, you guys want to look like us is a straight hair weave. But a lot of people don't wear straight hair weave that look beautiful. But that's the only thing they be throwing in.
And I can wear my hair, and I could straighten my hair out. It just be just a straighten them. It's not no weave.
Yep. I haven't had weave in my hair in a long time. I ain't even here for that. Anything else you'd like to add? Because if not, I'm about to jump in the water.
I guess all I have to say.
Thank you, Felicia Butler, Halle Bird, Mississippi's in the building. You want to say anything to anybody in the audience, Felicia?
Y'all have a good night and a blessed day, and y'all be safe out there.
Amen.
All righty.
All right, see you later. Be safe too as well.
All right.
Bye-bye. All right, that's it, guys. Thank you guys so much. Please like the video. Thank you guys so much for coming through. Kimmy Love, this is me. Hey, what's up? Apso, thank you for coming through too as well. Blessing, thank you for coming through. And Ball, thank you for coming through. And I believe I said everybody else name earlier. Precious, you know, all the moderators, you know, Nunu Sky, thank you. Kimmy Love, that's me. Thank you for coming through. LSW. And also Chef Disaster 3.0. Please go check out his YouTube channel. Show him some love. And we had Happy Days was in the building. Ralph was in the building. And Grace Turner's in the building. And Felicia Butler in the building too as well. Who else is in the building? I'm trying to see if I can get all the moderators. Because y'all are, you know, special. All of y'all are special. Nunu Sky. Miss T was in the building. What's up, Miss T? La Price, she called in. Felicia Butler called in. Thank you, Grace Turner. Thank you, Ralph. Thank you, Essence and Boat Right. Thank you. And who else? And Bernice Jackson. Bernice Jackson was good with you. Queen D was in the building. Ball was in the building. Brandy was in the building. Cara was in the building. And who else? Lexus was in the building. Jones was in the building. So I'm just trying to get all. Let me see. If I missed you, my bad. Lisa Simmons was in the building. Thank you guys so much for coming. I really do appreciate y'all. Please like the video. And we shall do this again, I believe tomorrow. Oh, let me just tell you guys this. So on my other YouTube channel, if it's not in the description box, I'm going to put it in the description box down below. But the situation I was telling you about Brianna Latrice and her going off on Egypt and wanting to head up, I uploaded that to my other channel. So you can go check out that situation, because tomorrow we will be going live talking about growing up hip hop. It's going to probably be late when I go live for growing up hip hop. And also the situation with Monique Slaughter out here snitching and out here doing the most, and she needs some protection. That video is uploaded to my other channel. And also Monique Samuel speaking on all the drama that's going on with All About the Tea, and also speaking on the drama when it comes to Wendy Osefo and her husband cheating. Monique Samuels and her husband Chris Samuels addressed that situation. I uploaded it on my other channel. So once this video is done, I will put the link down below. It should already be there, but if it's not, to my other channel, so you guys can check out the videos that I did upload to that channel too as well. That channel is going to be a lot of risque stuff that I put out there. You know, risque. Well, I don't know whether YouTube likes it or not. So thank you guys so much for coming through. Peace and love. Peace and love.